wine preparation. Alright, let's see if I can finish this right off. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Annie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, frack. Ah, Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Well, he had everything. Don't you have something better to be worried about? Say, your own situation. Looking down at me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Someone with more experience? Or someone who just became a prosecutor? Shit! Hello? Speaking? Yes, I confirmed it as at the address on the email. Yes. Yes. Residence. Yes. 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 Say again? That's okay. Tomorrow I need to quickly run to the bank. I already have things to do today, so it'll have to be tomorrow to give me time to run to the bank and prepare for the pickup. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get rid of some junk out in the back. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Annie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. And every time I say it, some part of me is like, no, I can't. I don't have the walkthrough with me. Annie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is that car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought you, wanted to ask about my, motive. I don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do me any good, but I gotta find a connection. Last year's accident. That was, last year in May. 1 second. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and it was, the sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and it, got away. Is she? She's repeating exactly... What was it? The driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. It was totally... Ongoing has revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Totally... Believed to be what... Miss Annie May believed... was the nurse, Dr. Gray, for the patient... Was okay, I gotta question this. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk of the tabloid shows, day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Girl! Those were merely rumors, totally basic gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. So... someone was drugged? But who? That was, like, last year in May. Hold it! Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen to your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like it was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. And, like, the accident was, like, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. Hold it! Which is? That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of this mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way, Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident had nothing to do with the murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. Not Amy. But, like, it wasn't my sis. What do you mean? And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Hold it! She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, being investigated every day. It was, like, a total terrible situation. It's no wonder then the car accident happened. Press harder? Yes. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. Ah, but, like, I don't have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was, like, totally pooped too, fell in the passenger seat. Because he claims. I was, like, totally pooped, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Hold it! The accident happened that night, correct? Yeah, it was, like, 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and I was working really hard. So it was because of the 2 years so tired this accident happened. I woke up, a jolt, and a sea of flames around me. Hold it! And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black and there was a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had no clue what was going on. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. Hold it! Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I, like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember a thing about the incident in detail anymore. Well, it's alright, no need to push yourself. I think I, like, gave an interview after the incident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's an article, then I have already got it. I, like, didn't have my license, so I, like, couldn't take over driving for her. Hold it! And that's why you were in the passenger seat? Like, yeah. I was, like, at my college research lab till, like, really late. So my sis was giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix, yes, you can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in the testimony. Yeah, so let's find one crushing contradiction and end this. Okay, so the testimony that got amended was this. I don't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving for her. Objection! Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I have a photo from your license like a year ago. I know you... Oh, God, now I'm talking the same thing. Just like how... You know what? Never mind. Just like how Phoenix was talking about Dr. Hottie. I know you had a license back then. This is the photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Nope! This was, no, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about the perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director, and... How do you know? Ah! No one cares. Witness? When did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half your lapse in time. What the? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Erk! Ow! Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I don't think, like, my sis would let me drive. Ow! Go! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with that whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not be allowed to drive anyways? That's because I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Yeah, you did. I wouldn't be allowed. Why? Like, around the time I was getting really close to my license, my sister was, like, a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended in the passenger seat that night, too. A sports car. I see, a bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... What? So what? It could be any car. What is special about this car? Like, around the time I was getting close to getting my license. Hold it! So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit. Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Yeah, what? Ignorance is to be whipped. Maybe. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? My sis was, like, totally a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. Hold it! She was a fan. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if something, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In the case, why bother talking about the car? In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Press harder. Why did she take special care of the car? How can you say that? It was brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess some people really love cars otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant. Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? She had, like, gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. Hold it! So what? It was a new car. Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Wait, what? Why from the UK? The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? Ah, it was a really special model. She had waited a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this is bound to come up. Your Honor? Yes? Please have the witness append what she said in her testimony. You mean the part about being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not the point. To be honest, I don't know what the point is either. I don't know what it is either. But why from the UK? Miss Miney, will you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister got this totally special model from England. A UK car? Hold it! I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't know anything about asking for cars. Ask for the heck of it. I do it for the heck of it! Why not? Yeah, so what am I supposed to pick? Let's start with why British cars are so good. Like, huh? They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. Driver's seat is opposite. Wait. It would seem that there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? That's the shape, why it's stuck. Oh god. Cool breeze of the AC. Forgive me. Her personality really changed at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind the case. So she'd like say, no way I'm letting a noob drive my car. Why? Why was your sister good at driving? She was totally awesome. She, like, said that she was going to be like the racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think that she bumped off my question with off track again. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger night, too. Hold it! And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. She fled through the passenger side door. Which side was it? Because it was a new car, it would have been British. So the driver's seat is on the right side, so therefore she would have had to get off the passenger seat on the left side? It's going to be hard to break apart as natural sign of testimony, but we have to attack it by doing so far. Flaw will show itself, it has to. You really think so? Believe there's a path, I know it. Mia sounded like a prophet for a second there. Getting close, my sister's like, big fan. There's like a... I feel like I'm missing something here. Usually... Okay. There's a new car at the time. Okay. Okay, would I open the right door and... What? Wait, hold on a second. I woke up in a huge sea of flames, but I opened the right door and got out. The right door would have been the passenger seat door. She like say things away, so like I ended up in the passenger seat. My sister's car was like a totally new... Something's really off about this, but what? Okay, so we know that the car from England was UK, and the driver's seat door is on the right. But according to this newspaper clipping, Annie said she got out from the right. Still half asleep, but opened the right door and got out. So... Objection! There it is. Found it, Miss Miney. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side of the passenger seat? Which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. Because this game setting takes place in the States, California, but there's some elements that show it's actually from Japan, but oh well. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were running in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? I'm placing Annie. Annie, you said that you escaped using the right side of the door. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat! You were the one driving. Order! Ack! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. I wouldn't call this nonsense. Annie said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That was what Annie said, yes, but this is where his story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, then there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the core of the question, who was really driving that night? It was Mimi, according to the sister, but the Annie that was here said that she got out. Mimi... Miney? The answer is the person who had their driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Annie Miney, was one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. The next question, who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of... What? Idiocracy is Mr. Phoenix, right? This witness name. Oh, crap! Ha! I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness's real name is the deceased nurse. It's not her, because... Is it really her? pretending to be her? The real witness's name is Mimi Money! Miss Mimi Money, that is your real name! Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness has severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is a picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right, it's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Mani, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Mimi Mini. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Mini? Ooh. So she took her sister's place. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mimi Mini. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and it was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Mini from existence. That's why she knew about the perverted nurse. That's why she had a connection. That's why she wanted to get back at Dr. Gray. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Mini. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Mini was still in fact alive. And the fact that it had been discovered had the channeling been conducted, so the witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling? Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in the moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Amy... Ah! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I mean, my real name is Mimi Mini. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw her away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Mani wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of the malpractice. Take that! That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by a nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Mini. That's right, the person standing before us today was that nurse. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Mini had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in the incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of the accident, her sister. And even her own face, this was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable, a plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk! If only I had thought of that channeling... If he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Innie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling of the cult, I hate it. I hate it all. Then why do you take it? I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Meany choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of defendant Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect. Me, Francisca von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yo! Ah! Ow! 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 And one more for good measure. Oh! Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is fraud, a sham! Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Okay. That is all. The court is adjourned. June 22nd, and I wasn't able to enjoy the victory. But oh well, victory there, even though I'm not enjoyed, is somewhat a victory to be enjoyed. Oh well. District Court Defendant Law number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis. In my dream, I smelt a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would happen if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Money had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lana witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really didn't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. And why would she help me and Maya with a plan like that? I don't understand, Nick. My aunt's over. Why don't you let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was this. A channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. To let Pearl Fey be the next master. Take that! Pearly, 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. And if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Question mark, did Maya say something just now? I think she was saying, I thought so. Foo. Okay, who did that? Date and time unknown. Detention Center, Solitary Confinement Cell 13. Huh. Why would we see this? My precious Pearl. Morgan Fey. You are the only one suitable to be the master of crime, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with the whippy-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless, mean family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, the end. Okay. Bronze Trophy, Reunion and Turnabout. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. But I'm going to end it here because I want to relax. And I have to go to an appointment later on today. So I'll do episode 3, the Big Top, tomorrow. Alright? Bye-bye.